says that if someone delays a prayer until the time is out, what is the ruling on that? Well, the Prophet ﷺ answered us with a hadith. And this is the best answer any mufti can give you, because he gives you the hadith or the verse of the Quran. And this is what you should hold on to, clench to, abide by as a Muslim. Not go, what does Imam so-and-so say? What does Sheikh so-and-so say? What do you say, Sheikh? No. The best thing is to go always back to the Quran, to the Sunnah. This is the way of the Salaf. If you listen to Sheikh bin Baz lectures, for example, very concise, very short, but very straight to the point. Not like those who speak for a whole hour and a half, and at the end of the lecture is a good big loaf of bread, but where's the beef? So to answer your question, the very question, the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, he who oversleeps or forgets a prayer must pray it as soon as he remembers it. There is no expiation for it other than that. Two reasons: forgetfulness and oversleep. And both, as we know, a person is not accounted for. He's not accountable for. Allah would not punish you if you oversleep, because the pen has been uplifted. Allah would not hold you accountable. And if you forget, the last ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah, رَبَّنَا لَا تُؤَاخِذْنَا إِن نَسِينَا, do not burden us if we forget. Allah Azza wa Jal would not burden you, would not hold you accountable. Yet the Prophet said, you must pray it as soon as you remember, because there is no expiation. I didn't do a sin to expiate. Scholars looked into this hadith and said, so if a person deliberately abandons salat until the time is over, there is no expiation. He cannot make it up. And nothing he could do to overcome this. But Sheikh, I was in emergency. Well, were you able to pray? Meaning, even in the case of an emergency, even if you were bedridden, even if you were sick, even if you were in pain, you still can pray. As in the hadith of Imran bin Hussein, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet said to me, pray standing up. This is a pillar. If you can't, pray sitting down. If you can't, pray lying on your side. So all of this means that do not leave prayer at all, because it is time bound. Inna as-salata kanat ala al-mu'minin kitaban mawquta. It's time bound. So you should have prayed. Your son is being treated by the doctor. You're not the one treating him. You're not the one putting bandages or measuring his temperature. You're just afraid and scared. You should have prayed. Now what is gone is gone. May Allah forgive you and grant your son the best of health and make him healthy and strong and one of the Imams of Islam and of the Muslimin. But next time, never ever allow the time to exceed its limit. And Isha's limit is the middle of the night, the Islamic middle of the night, midnight, which is between sunset and the break of dawn. Divide them into two, add it to the time of sunset, you get the Islamic midnight, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.